afraid everything will change. You and I jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die. So come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away.
Hello and welcome to the Kingslayer Network. I am your gaming host, Kalelmanofsteel, and thank you for joining me here today on Wayfarer Wednesday. We'll be continuing our journey through Octopath Traveler. This is an actual earlier stream, an hour earlier. Like I said, I won't be streaming tomorrow night or on Monday afternoon for Octopath Traveler. So I figured I'd give you guys a little bit, 1 hour extra for the next 4 streams, so make up the 4 hours I'll be missing. So with that said, let me go ahead and say hi to the people in the chat. We got 3 lurkers over on Twitch, and no one yet is on YouTube yet, but welcome everybody. Don't be afraid to talk over on Twitch, and the one person who's also on YouTube lurking. Thank you. Alright, so if you guys remember, continuing on at Chapter 3, heading into the Whitewood to find the special herb or something that's needed for to avoid getting paralyzed by the, or petrified by the monster known as Red Eye that got her master.
There is no choice.
So this is a new area, so all these enemies will be... Nope. Nope. I'm assuming a lot of them will be weak to fire because it is a snowy area. I guess not a lot of them. Usually flying things are weak to bow and arrows, so let's see. Yep. There we go. Oh, and she killed him. And these things I think are usually weak to axe? No, maybe not. Maybe it's staff. I don't know. It's usually like the same 2 things, like no matter what level they are.
Out of my way.
Let's try this. Yep, there we go. Well, these things are quite strong. Let's see if this kills him. It's always good having a mage on your team to eliminate such problems. Give me a second, guys. It's this side. Get a shadow that I usually don't get. Hopefully that fixes it. Oh, it's still there. Hey, Sky the Wolf, how are you? Let me fix that side a little bit. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Easily fixable, just like so. Alright. Hopefully that fixed it. No, it's still going there. What's going on? There's gotta be a reason for that. Did that fix it? I think that might have fixed it. Did it? I don't know. I hope it did. Let's see. Sorry about the delay. How are you doing, Sky the Wolf? Hope everything is good with you. Thank you for joining. Alright, there we go. Yep, I just had to angle the light a little bit. Sometimes shadows are cast, and that's what causes that little aliasing that you see on people's streams. But I'm glad I got these lights. I was gonna buy the Elgato key lights, but each of them were like $200. They were on sale like on Prime Day for like $50. Oh, $50 off, so 150 each. But I got both of these for 30, so a lot cheaper, in my opinion. How are bushes not? How are snow bushes not weak to fire? That makes no sense to me.
My arrow fly true.
Are they going to be weak to like wind or something? I have no idea what it is. But... Got him.
Not bad. A pass.
You're stressed. What's wrong? Wait, is my chat not coming up on the stream? I could have sworn it did. Oh, there it goes. I was looking in the wrong place. What's wrong? Let me test my YouTube thing too. So I don't think I saw it come up on stream. If you don't want to talk about it, you can always DM me on Twitter or on Discord if you don't want to talk about it here. But I hope everything's okay. Oh yeah, it's coming up on the stream. Welcome, VCM. VCM is a supporter as well as a sponsor. Streams over on the Twitch, playing games like NASCAR Heat, and uploads his YouTube content, uploads his highlight videos to YouTube. Those are his links. Make sure you check them out. That's VCM on the YouTubes and Twitch. How are you doing? As promised, I started an hour earlier for the next 4 streams to make up for the 4 streams I'll be missing, or 2 streams I'll be missing.
Come on, I've got better.
But whatever's stressing you out, I hope it gets better.
What is the logical course of action?
Well then.
Nope.
What next?
That thing's dead. Nice. Alright, this thing will stand no chance.
What is the logical course of action?
Your spot in an animal course is in jeopardy. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean on an animal course? Like, as like a learning course or to work in an animal field?
Guides us true.
Because you need experience. Have you tried going to what do you call them? Like shelters, like rescue shelters, because they might have jobs, like volunteer jobs or interning available immediately, so that you don't like miss out. I went this way, right? Oh, I missed that chest up there.
I've done my research on it. Now, what next?
Like the animal care, like
What next?
field, right? Like to work as an animal care technician, like a vet or something. So have you tried like going to like the those rescue shelters that allow interning and all that kind of stuff? Because that might be a good opportunity.
Out of my way. Don't start things you can't finish.
Especially places that take volunteers. I know there might be applications required and such, but it's always worth a try. Oh, that's cool. That's probably what Tech is probably playing right now, actually. He's playing like Star Wars. I guess he has the $10. Because now $10 a month, right, for PS Now? Yeah, that's my advice to you. I really think you should try going to one of those shelters or any place that needs work, that needs help, like needs constant people being there. That might be your best opportunity to get a chance at interning or at least getting some type of experience. I know it's kind of last minute for you, but it's the best thing you could possibly do at the moment, I think, that I know of.
Thus ends your lesson.
School picked up with a lot of work. Yeah, man. I mean, tomorrow I'm gonna have a lot of work to do. I gotta isolate my cells, quantify protein, collect samples, split cells, A lot to do for me tomorrow. No problem, man. If you want to talk about more, you can always DM me on Twitter or on Discord. But honestly, that's the best advice I can think of. I'm sorry I can't really help more, but that's all I can think of right now.
Oh, flames!
Because there's always places that need people, and if you need quick experience, I mean, you're probably gonna have to commit to it for a while though. They're not gonna say, "Oh, you come for a few hours and leave forever." You probably have to commit to it for like maybe a year, 6 months, maybe. But at least it's experience for you, you know. And any type of experience is always good. But good luck. Let me know how it turns out. Check on like postings and stuff too, like what is available, what's not available, such like that. Alright, looks like we're getting up to a boss fight, so let's save it here. Maybe a cutscene too, even nice. No doubt there's a... Oh, I see a chest back there too. Behind the boss. I think.
The herb of grace. This is all I...
Wow, you actually finally... Oh, it's a monster. That's like a dragon.
A dragon? This place is a dragon's lair?
It's cool though that for once, like...
And Master's tales too. To see one in the flesh.
That's cool that, like, they finally show the monster come and you just hear a growl and then, like, the spring goes to fight.
What cometh it has.
Yeah, I was saying that, Arrington, when I ended my stream last time, I said I'm going to do a 1 hour early today, Friday, next Wednesday, next Friday, because I'm going to be missing no stream tomorrow and no stream next Monday. Because tomorrow, no one's going to be around. We're going to go see Joker and stuff. Halo's out of town. No stream tomorrow night because of that. We're all, like, me, Randall, and Geek to My Nerd are all seeing Joker. Not together, but, you know, we all live in different areas. We're all seeing Joker, and Halo's going to be out of town. Then on Monday we have AfterMat, so I'll have no Monday afternoon streams. And so I'm missing 4 hours of streams. I figured I'd go 1 hour for the next 4 streams earlier.
And the tale gets longer with each telling.
Is that so? I suppose each time I remember more of the thrilling details.
To make it up to you guys.
Master, this world is not big enough for all the giant beasts thou hast hunted.
God, poor English.
What in the... Stop in this!
Why? Do I smell so foul?
It is not thy smell.
Like, what games besides the ones you just mentioned? I don't even know what's in it. I guess it's like the... I think Arrington has PlayStation now. I think he's had it for a while.
Don't be a fool.
If thou insistest. But listen, my girl. Hunters fighteth many kinds of beasts, some so wondrous and astounding thou canst scarce imagine them. When thou art older, thou too will have tales that no one will believe, but thou must still keep them. Some will haunt thy dreams, some will make thee swarm with laughter whenever thou recalls them. This
What is it, Master?
even when thy tale is so improbable and fantastic that not one man will think it true, thou canst tell it to me, and I will believe every word.
Thou shalt hear in this tale, Master, over and again, until thou beggest me to stop, just as thou didst to me.
Wait, which ones? Like names. See if I played in them.
Then so am I.
What the heck? Wow. What do I do?
Lux on your ear.
I'll do my best.
And broken.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Alright. Now we know what hurts it.
I see.
I will not be defeated.
Or no worse.
Elemental grip. Might.
What next?
Nice.
Letting the
Oh, she had to go again? Let's go. Do two, do two. Yes!
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Interesting dialogue.
Lux on your ear.
coming, if thou darest.
Might. Death. Death. Elemental grip.
Next time.
My turn now.
Oh, man.
I'll do my best.
Now, what next? Elemental grip.
Letting my arrows fly and letting the hunt.
I needed that.
Death.
Now, as soon as this guy can kill him right here. I have his power all the way down. I have something he's weak to. Let's see if this kills him. 999. Yes! Got him! Destroyed him. That was a cakewalk.
Is it so?
Have I slain a dragon? This must be the Herb of Grace. Now to leave this forest ends.
Come in, Linda.
It's alright. The monsters are gathering here. The dragon that ruled the forest has been slain.
Not yet.
They will not attack us, not for a while. Carmen, Linda, Susanna will be waiting on a word from us. Now that I have that herb, I can finally face Red Eye. And save Master from the dreadful curse. I guess that wasn't a chest back there, and I'm just seeing things. Hey, Mr. Speak, how you doing, buddy?
Found the herb, did
Thou waited for me? Susanna only
Ready for the next season of Fortnite?
you? I have my own mind. A man can tarry where he
That's the
likes.
guy I knocked out, Arrington, that you thought I was sleeping.
Of course he can.
I'm not bad. I watched a movie with my family. I didn't have school today because I was off. I treated myself yesterday, so they had a treat for 48 hours. So I got to go on tomorrow to do a lot of work tomorrow. I worked out.
Anyway, I'm
My cousin's wedding is like less than a month away, so I'm trying to get into somewhat of a shape so I can dance for it and not get tired or winded.
I most appreciate
We'll see.
your concern.
How are you, Arrington? Thank you for asking. I'm not bad, Arrington. Mr. Speak, sorry. Just really busy. Like I was saying, like I have like a lot of family stuff because we're renovating the house.
well,
I got weddings coming up. My cousin's wedding, so I've been really busy about that. My first cousin, so doing a lot of stuff with that. Next few weeks, I have to not this week, but next 2 weekends, I have to go and help decorate places, and we have religious ceremonies and such. How about you? How have you been?
What a strange man.
I've seen you on Fortnite and stuff once in a while, but I'm only like playing to do the daily, and then I get off right away. I don't really even finish my match. I only won one game this season, luckily. Because I barely play. I won a random duo with some guy.
Oh?
There she is. Found the Herb of Grace, did you, child?
I'll do what I can.
Here, give it to me. It needs to brew for a spell before it'll work right.
Thou hast my thanks. And then?
So how did it feel for you to slay the first dragon? Thou knewest it was there? Listen, dear, if you can't slay the dragon, you wouldn't send her Hope's Blizzard and survive an encounter with Red Eye. Yeah, if I play long... The only day I play, like, a long time is either when I'm helping Randall or Thou art a woman, decodeth the word in sugar, art thou? When I'm helping Randall or when I'm doing Thursday... what do you call it? Thursday challenges. And that doesn't take me that long either. Never see much my point, my dear. We just do Team Rumble in a few matches and we finish all our challenges. Now, what you tell me about the dragon while we wait for the herb to brew? But yeah, I wanted to get a win, so I was like, let me just try a random duo. And I played with this guy who communicated very well, and we won. I think we each had like 3 kills or something. And then he friended me, and he wants to play more. Well, I never. So tell me, dear, how does it feel to tell the tale?
Well.
But yeah, I'll play with you. I was never much for talking. It was masters who taught me how to weave stories. Oh, that tongue-tied fool in this youth as well. This and that. He could never scarcely put 2 words together. Yeah, it's a new map. World's End, I think it's called. Surely he's not that bad. I've already won like 2 matches. I've only played like 10 matches. I've won 2 of them so far. I was just trying to complete challenges and I ended up winning. New character's pretty cool. Trust me, dear, what a grain of eloquence he now possesses was drummed into him by yours truly. The new character's cool. He's a recon guy like Bloodhound. I think twice before you tell him your tale. He might be jealous to hear you speak so beautifully. I didn't want to get this battle pack, but I had the coins for it, so I was like, might as well. 'Tis true that he doth not enjoy being shown up in anything. Here you go. This should do the trick. Do you play Apex, Mr. Speak? You be sure to quaff it down in one gulp the moment Red Eye's foul curse strikes you.
Thou hast my
Thank thee. Too soon for that. You can thank me when Zonta is back to his old self again.
Understood.
Herb of Grace times 10. Alright. So definitely save it. Alright, answer. Seems like there's gonna be a cutscene, yep. And then we're gonna head to...
I am. And thou one of the knights ardent.
At your service. I bear word from Lady Eliza. It is about the fiend, Red Eye.
She had found it.
Yes, near the desert city of Marceline.
Hey, Michaela, how are you? Welcome.
Then that is where I will go. Thank thee.
If you will excuse me.
Hey, Michaela, you missed something funny. Are you there, Michaela? I was about to tell you a short story if you're there.
Taking leave so soon? Yes, it is time. I apologize for any burden I may have caused you.
My pleasure, dear. There's always room under this roof for my favorite granddaughter. The burden of family is no burden at all.
Thank thee. Looking after her, Alec.
You don't have to tell me.
So, like,
That is
Halo
what you
texted
do.
me,
It will be
and
done.
she's like, she asked me a question, and I answered it because, like, she asked me, like, oh, do you want to, like, work? Do you, like, or, like, do you want to, do you, what did she say to me? Let me see what she said to me exactly. Are you wanting to work out after work? Meaning, like, I thought she meant, like, do I feel like it's okay to work out after work? I'm like, yeah, I went to school the last few days, and I've been coming home and working out right away. So I'm like, yeah, I usually work out when I get home from school. And she's like, oh, I meant to send that to my boyfriend. So she thought she was sending it to her boyfriend, but she sent it to me instead about working out. I'm like, oh, good thing you didn't say anything inappropriate. She's like, yeah, that would have been embarrassing.
Thank thee. When the hunt is done, I shall return, and Master with me.
Got your boat in the backyard? Nice. And so, does Haunted leave Still Snow behind her? Her quest has now become a hunt. To save her master, she must slay the beast they call Red Eye. With this knowledge, she strides towards her next destination, the city of Marceline, surrounded by the sands of the Sunlands. I have to go to Marceline for Olberg 2, I think. Olberg Chapter 3. So I think I've done Tressa's Chapter 3. Alright, now we're going clockwise. We're going for Primrose's Chapter 3 in Noble Courts. Yeah, it was funny. Because like, it was like a legitimate question. I was like, oh, okay, like... What do you mean, so many scenarios? Alright, so we're going to start Primrose's Chapter 3. And I know I have to change some stuff around for Primrose. The other day she asked me something like... It was really funny. I can't really say on stream, but it was really funny. Like, she's like... Something has to do with her work. That's why I don't want to say it on stream. But, it's funny how she asks questions. What is she putting on? That's just... Number 2. Alright, so Primrose, Chapter 3. Oh, nice. How much did you press? I love gym. Gym was my favorite class. I mean, it was one of my favorite classes because I love playing sports, so... The story so far. In the town of Still Snow, Primrose got her first taste of revenge. There she struck down the left wing of the crow, driving the dagger engraved with her family's words into his breast. Faith shall be your shield. The words have been served her well. Now 2 remain, the man with the mark on his right arm, and the foulest bird of them all, the mark on his neck. Go home to Noble Court, she was told. There you'll find the truth you seek. But will this truth bring the peace or further pain? And so, after too many years, Primrose comes home.
Oh my.
How long has it been? When I left, I thought I would never return to this place. Well, that sucks. The crow said I would find the truth here. But what truth was he speaking of? Maybe it's a gator. I just watched that movie Crawl. It's in Florida. With gators. 2 more men bearing the mark of that foul bird. My search continues here. Look, that young lady. Is that not Lady Primrose?
No.
You're seeing this. You're seeing things. House Azel's Heart is nothing but a memory now. Right, of course. No need to drag up ghosts. There's plenty of enough going on in the present. Just look. What's happening over there? Darling, please open your eyes. No, say it's not so. Crying shame that, and it's just business was starting to take off.
Just so.
Rumor has it he voiced his pleasure with his lordship a bit too loudly if you catch my meaning. That's why I keep my mouth shut, lest I end up dead on the street like that poor sod.
What?
A murder in Noble Court, 60 pounds? When I was young, father and the city watch saw the hardly a crime was committed here. I remember I did like 100 and something, maybe 200 with a leg press one day, and when I was walking up the stairs, like my legs were all wobbly like jelly. It was so funny. What has become of this place since I left? Move out of the way, you slack-jawed fools. Too small for a gator. We're here by express order of the lordship to inspect the scene. Now clear out, lest we toss your gal into the impeding the investigation.
How can that...
The Lord's own guardsmen are investigating the crime. Where is the city watch? I know that man. He was one of Father's trusted friends. Revelo Forsyth, Lieutenant Commander of the City Watch, at least he used to be. So he was spared the wrath of the crows, at least. Yeah, but you've been doing it for like all morning, right? I just did it for like a few reps. Like I usually do 20, 20, 10, increasing the weight. I do 20 reps at like maybe 100 and 120. And then another 20 at 130, and then like another 10 at 150, something like that. A raven from Still Snow. I feel the tidings are ill. Master Rufus is
Oh.
So the left wing has been clipped. It was Azelhart girl that did the deed. You know? So she still lives after all. Guess we'll just have to do something about that. Mark my words, the Azelhart line ends here.
Could it be?
Lady Primrose? Is it truly you, Lady Primrose?
Possible.
I know that voice. From a long time ago.
Primrose.
Do mine eyes see true? You've grown lovelier than I could ever dream, Lady Primrose. Yeah, it's good because you get the endorphins from like the workout high you get. Where have you been all these years? Not here, that's for certain. You know, I always wanted to run as fast and as far as I could from this stuffy old town. So I set out on a journey across the realm. And yet, no matter how far I traveled, I could not escape the pain of losing you. These days I make a living as a playwright of sorts. I pen dramas and tragedies for the stage. You always did have a way with words. I swore I would never return to this place. Then one day I felt an odd yearning. And sooner do I arrive than I'm reunited with you. Fate is a mysterious thing, is it not? But enough about me. Where have you been all these years, my love? What do I even tell him? It's not a thing I can say without sullying his memories of me forever.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. That was too forward of me. You needn't say a thing. Besides, I can imagine all too well without hearing a word. Life has not been kind to you, and though you have grown up all the more beautiful of the hardships, you've no doubt suffered. It still pains me to find you have suffered them. Simeon's gentle words stirred something in Primrose, a feeling she had not felt in many years. For the first time in what seemed like forever, she felt somewhere deep in her heart, a measure of peace. He's too kind to me. He always was. Oi! What are you two loitering around about? That looks like a spot of trouble I could just soon avoid. Come, my lady. Let's find somewhere we can chat in private. And we got about 10 people watching across both platforms. Make sure you guys check out each other's channels in the chat. It helps support the community, make friends.
So many
Seeing you again, it brings me back so much. Oh wait, is it talking already?
memories of my childhood
Okay, good.
days in this town. I could never understand why my father was so strict with me. I was always running off to the gardens for a good cry.
And then this Saturday, I also go to Comic-Con.
And that was where I would find you. And find an excuse to shirk my duties as gardener's apprentice.
Maybe it's what lotion you use, or what
To be a
body wash or soap. Or maybe it's just you.
little lady, why do you cry so?
Oops.
You were always penning poems for me. Your words, your songs, give me comfort and solace. In the darkest days, after I lost a father, you would sing them for me.
How's the audio too, by the way? I changed some settings, so let me know how it is.
I left this town to search for you.
Am I loud and clear?
I tried so many times to forget you. To accept that you were gone. Yet time and again, I found myself reciting the poems I had written you. Can you forgive me, Primrose?
There is nothing to forgive. It was all so very long ago. I too have moved on from those days. I have found my own reason to go now.
And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace. Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer, for it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
Alright, thank you. And then there was silence. It's good hearing from you, VCM, because usually you're the one telling me that like the game is too loud or something. In that moment, there's nothing that words can convey.
Lady Primrose, I intend to remain in town for some time yet. I still have not forgiven myself, knowing that I could not do more for you. It tortures me to this day. If there is any way at all, in which I can be of service to you, my lady, you need only say the word.
Thank you, Arrington.
Thank you, Samir. Enough distractions. I must find the men marked by the crow. Where to begin?
Can I finally play? I need to save so I don't watch any of these cutscenes again. There we go. So look around town, but there's a giant cross right below me on the map. But like I said, I should be playing with it. Maybe I can play with the map off, but then look, I walk like 10 feet. I got the story already.
Farewell.
Thank you, Arrington. I will return.
What?
Are my eyes to be believed?
How could this?
My lady, are you Joffrey's? Or Jeffrey's? It's been too long, Master Forsyth.
Lady Primrose?
Too long indeed. We all knew you would grow up to be a great beauty, but even still, I feel as though I'm standing before a vision from the heavens. It brings me great joy to know you are well, my Lady Primrose. As it does me to see you hale and hearty, Master Forsyth.
Thank the gods.
Age has stooped my back and blurred my eyes, but just seeing you before me, I thank the gods I blessing me with long life. You flatter me overmuch, my good sir. I was just paying Jeffrey a visit, as I do from time to time. You should do the same, Lady Primrose. Let your father bask in your beauty as well.
No.
I cannot face father, not yet. Before that, there is something I must do. I'm sorry to hear it, my lady. But where have you kept yourself all these years? There have been so many who would have been more happy to take you in.
The truth is...
I have been on a journey of sorts, if you must know the truth.
I'm sorry.
Forgive me, I had no idea you suffered through such dark days. You did well to endure the return to us, Lady Primrose. I endured only because I must. I must learn the truth behind father's death. And have my revenge upon the bastards who took him from me. Master Forsyth, is there nothing you can tell me? There was a time when I, too, was spared no effort in trying to unravel the secrets behind Lord Joffrey's murder. But in the end, I was left wishing I never had. My lady, I urge you to try to let this business will be the death of you if you do not wash your back. I am ready for whatever may come.
I know what I must do.
Very well. Come with me and I'll tell you what I know.
Oh.
I'm back, Anna. Welcome, Will. Will's another sponsor of mine. He streams over on the YouTubes and Twitch. Not streaming now, but taking a break. He is uploading videos of WWE, his Kingslaying tournament, as well as some other games. So make sure you check them out. As well as Firefox, the YouTubes and Twitch. Those are his links. Have fun with your family.
Oh?
I was wondering what was that keeping you, dear. Pray tell us who this beauty you've brought with you.
It's not
Lady
possible.
Primrose. But I never, and so a beautiful woman grown. Pinch me, my dear, I must be dreaming. He just brings up about a woman dressed like that. Funny thing is, she dressed just like how she does when she's a kid, so how do you not the same outfit? Just like, maybe even the same size, because it's so skimpy. I thought the same myself. Now, what say we share a cup of tea? And so, the dark day onward. The balance of power here in Noble Court shifted and shifted dramatically. Under Lord Geoffrey's stewardship, House Azelhart was one of the most prominent of all the great families. Working closely with the city watch, he took it upon himself to uphold the peace and keep the people happy. Crime of any sort was nigh unheard of. Oh, what happy days those were. Those with a wont to do the ill deeds might have found a bit stifling. But it matters little. Those times of peace and security are all but a dream now. In the chaos and disorder that followed the fall of Azelhart, a group of men seized power. They call themselves the Obsidians. They began their operation peddling illicit tinctures back when your father still lived. Working in the shadows, just out of the sight of Joffrey's watchful eye, they made one shady deal after the next, filling their coffers and making powerful friends. Swayed by the influence of their coin, countless once lawful men cast their lot with these villains, and the ones that didn't. Captain Albus commanded the city watch in those days. Maybe you remember him. He was Lord Geoffrey's right hand and the most just and honorable man I've been privileged to know. Unfortunately, his code of honor put him at odds with the Obsidians, so they took action. Murdered like my father? Absent his leadership, the city watch collapsed and the Obsidians seized power with the greatest of ease. I spent years trying to follow the trail of corruption to find who it led to, where the blood money flowed. In the end, I found that it was up against an opponent too evil. I faced innumerable threats in my own life. Two of my cohorts from the Watch, who worked tirelessly to help me track down the truth, were murdered in cold blood. Honor and justice are long dead here, never to return. I'm an old man now. I grow weary of this battle. I am but a minor landowner with no influence of which to speak. All I can do is bring flowers to Geoffrey's grave. There is nothing more I can do for him or for you, and so I beg you, Lady Primrose, leave this place. Trust me, my lady. Were your father here, he would say the same. I beg to differ, Master Forsyth. Were my father here, this is what he would say. Faith. There we go. Mayhap you're right. Mayhap I only twisted my memories to Geoffrey to ease my regret at my own cowardice. Forgive me, my lady, I do you dishonor.
Now then,
I know where the Obsidians make their headquarters in town. I will take you there.
Lady Primrose.
I will wait for you here, my lady. Pray tell me whenever you're ready to depart. Alright. wanted to save it. Where's the save? Did I miss the save stone? Whoa! Oh crap, I think my game glitched out, people. Oh no. I'm gonna teleport out. Thank God I can teleport. Especially because I was looking for a save point and my game glitched out. All I wanted was a save point, guys. So I didn't want to sit through all that story again. There's a save point. And onward we go. So I don't have any heavy hitters with me at the moment. It was right there and I couldn't see it. That's so weird. Perhaps you don't recall, but the two of you were playmates as children. Oh wait, it's not who I want to talk to. Am I ready to go? Yes. This is the Den of the Obsidians. You have my gratitude, Master Forsyth. I can't guarantee your safety should you choose to go forward, my lady.
I owe you a
Nor would I ask you to.
Lady Primrose?
You mean to avenge Jeffrey's death, do you not?
I'll do what I know.
It's been my sole reason for living all these years. In that case, Lady Primrose, pray allow this old man to accompany you. There was a time when I would too vowed I would see justice served. For so long I abandoned hope and lost my way. But reuniting with you, I lit the path, me and you, like the flame that shined upon us. I realize now that, for all that I've learned over the years, I still know nothing of true bravery.
So then,
I beg of
If your faith will be your shield, Lady Primrose, let me be the sword by your side. Sir. Lady Azar comes calling.
Oh,
Does she now? Hath offered to save me the trouble of hunting her down myself. Hey, it's all playing out like I just said, boss. Which reminds me. Wasn't he supposed to be joining us?
yeah!
On that matter, sir, I'm afraid he's been a slight change of plans. He's left a message. It appears there are some preparations that he would see to first. That's our boss, and always had the flair for the dramatic. Sir? No doubt he's preparing a welcome party of his own. My Lady Azelhart. It is a pity you not lived to see it. For the right wing will snuff the life out of you right here. Alright, pay a visit to the right-hand man. Oh, here we go. So we're in chest.
About to teach you a lesson.
Venta Soltare. Wow.
Well then.
I am ready.
Got him. Easy.
The show is over.
So I opened that chest right, okay. Nothing. chest.
There is no choice.
Oh, this might kill them all because now he's broke. Yep.
Not bad.
Easy peasy. $5,000. Ooh, save points. I think I see a chest down there as well. So we're gonna go down, get that chest, and then come back up. Unless there's a way down there. But I think this is a staircase that goes to the same location.
Time to teach you a lesson.
I am ready.
Nope.
Out of my
And we got
way.
an attack. He did.
The flame guides us through.
Alright, turn leveled up. There's a chest I saw earlier. One basket. Back up.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
I am ready.
And
At least I'm dominating all these people. So I'm getting extra JP for it. Alright. Let's go and save it. And continue on.
darkly settle this like a gentleman. What is the logical course of action?
The same thing we've been doing every time because that's what they're weak to.
I am ready.
Piece of cake again.
Flame guides us through.
Next piece sucks here. Nothing. Locked. That was a waste.
Flame protect us.
I am ready.
Nope.
Lux, conjure in.
Oh, that's a different spell for you guys. Yeah, that guy's not weak to anything, huh? Yep.
Oh, flames! Flames!
Could not find what that guy was weak to besides that.
Should have studied harder.
Chest here. Yeah, a nice little board. I like how it looks, like the overlays on the door. No? It's good that this guy goes first every time because that would eliminate the majority of the enemies.
I am ready.
This guy's not even gonna get an attack because these two are gonna go unless I miss, which I didn't.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Domination again, untouched as well. That's definitely light up there. Yeah. So we'll fill the pouch, chest over here, and then we head back.
I've done my research.
There was a chest up top that I saw.
What is the logical course of action?
5 BCM.
Venture Octopath.
Lucky guess.
Yes. Where's the nearest tavern?
Can I get these two? Nope. Save point. Guess I'm going to the boss now.
There is no choice.
My turn.
So I can kill them off.
Lux Conjurer.
Yep.
Not bad. A pass.
Alright, before we go into this boss fight, if it is a boss fight, I'm assuming it is, let's give this dude some of this. And away we go.
You're a stubborn one, aren't you? My father, my daughter. So you were the one who clipped the left wing.
And you are the right. I have waited too long for this day.
This man is... No. Cannot be. Really did a number on us, didn't he? The left was responsible for maintaining and expanding our circle of friends. I provided the coin. Power. Quite the team, if I say so myself. Nothing, no one could stand in our way. Now you've gone and fouled it up.
Have I now? All I've done is removed a filthy scavenger from this world. One must grow, and our realm will be better off for it.
You're a bold one, I'll give you that. But it seems I have another guest today. It's been a while, my friend.
So, Lady Primrose, this is the man who disappeared after your father's brother. Man I feared dead. Albus, I thought you were a man of honor.
What?
Good, but it doesn't buy you much.
How could I have been so blind? It was you who sold out Jeffrey to those villains. He trusted you more than anyone. And you stabbed him in the back for a post in the Godstamn League.
That's my second. A bit slow in uptake, but you'd always figure it out in your head. This village was a rotten husk long before Jeffrey is alive. Anyone
What are your choices?
knew the obsidians were
And welcome back.
from the shadows. I simply cast my lot with the winning horse. Simple business decision. Lady Azelard. Your father's my grandmother in peace and old until the day he met his end. He would talk of his vaunted fame and how he would shield the town from any danger. couldn't even save himself. And now a field of headstones is all that remains of the once proud House Hazelheart. Goes to show you the faith of a fool.
Traitorous bastard! Lord Geoffrey was 1,000 times the man you are. You'll sully his name no longer.
Master Forth.
But Lady Primrose...
The time for talk has ended. This man, if one can even call him, should not live a moment.
Those be some fighting words.
The fire in your eyes, girl. Yes. Reminds me of the fire in your father's eyes when he faced his end. I am Aldous, proud bearer of the mark of the crow. Come at me, Primrose Hazelheart. I will see that you meet the same fate as your dear father.
Time for the main event.
Well then,
Nope.
I am ready.
Nice. Okay. I'd try the flip up. I like
Out of
flip
my
ups.
way.
My stag has a flip up.
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
I am ready.
He broke.
I am ready.
Wind maybe? We want to keep the wind here.
My turn.
My turn
I am ready.
Well then. Oh,
Come on. Nice. I was hoping it's either light or dark. That's usually what that last box is.
I will not be defeated. Yeah.
My turn. I see.
I am
Oh,
ready.
leave him alone. Or her alone.
I am ready.
I see.
Let your wounds be healed.
Elemental
Alright, now he's going to be weak the next turn. So that's where we go off.
Prepare yourself, oh sacred light.
77754.
I am ready.
He's weak to both. Hopefully this guy's will kill him now with this attack. Nah. Got him. Piece of cake.
Daddy!
There was no warrior in noble court more fierce than he. You fought wonderfully, Lady Primrose.
Simeon?
He's the bad guy, isn't he?
Ah, Primrose. Fancy meeting you here.
He's gonna be the head of the thing.
Terrible.
Ah, but of course. About that, you see. There's something I simply had to do.
He's gonna be the main bad guy. I knew it.
Simeon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that you were looking around for my friend here. And you know what they say about birds of a feather.
Lamar. Love the crow. But why? Simeon!
Do forgive me, Lady Primrose. There was just one thing I forgot to mention. The head of the Obsidians, the crow atop the roost, and oh yes, the one who killed your dear, dear father.
It was me.
It was me.
Called it.
Can't be.
Bravo. Oh, bravo, Lady Primrose. I knew you had it in you. That was a virtuoso performance, my love. The audience gasps. At long last, she tracks down the villain she's been hunting all these years, only to find out it is her one true love. Look at the tears she weeps, the blood she spills, and pity. Oh, the tragedy! It moves me to the depths of my soul. Very well, my poor, poor love.
If you really want to kill somebody, you don't leave them like that. Like, just kill her, and then you'll be done with it. Now you know she's probably gonna get back up and come to hunt you down. You never leave people like that.
Lady Primrose.
Haven't you seen every movie ever, Simeon? Obviously not. Simeon? Yes, what do you want? Where are you going? To work, where else? The hedges want for trimming. Who cares about the gardens? Won't you stay with me? I feel so much peace when you're with me. Won't you read me one of your poems, pretty please? As you wish, my lady. And worry not your pretty heart. I will always be watching over you. Oh, thank you. Was it all a dream? No, the nightmare was all too real.
What?
Thank the heavens you've been back for us. I've been doing it less often. Like, I used to do it twice a day, every day, but now I only do it 3 times a week. Sometimes 4 if we do a Thursday night stream for Marvel Ultimate Alliance. But it's, you know, since the algorithms changed, there's been less people. My Lady Primrose, why I feared we had lost you forever. How about you, Mr. Speak? I fear the same, my dear.
Thank
Oh,
God.
merciful.
So then...
Master Forsyth, you slept through 3 days and 3 nights.
What?
I see. That terrible man, that Simeon fled town before we could do a thing. Whatever does he hope to accomplish by such monstrous deeds? Everything about the man is a mystery. I was, however, able to convince one of his lackeys to talk. They say he made for the town of Everhold in the mountains to the south of here. What business he has there, I cannot say.
I understand.
Then I know where I must go.
Farewell.
Would that I could join you, but I am not a young man as I once was, and I have a family that needs me. Yeah, I love it. It's fun. I do it to meet people and get people to connect with each other. Be safe, my dear child, and may you find the answers you seek.
Thank you.
I've just been really busy with life and such, so, you know, this is taking a back seat. Thank you, Master Forsyth. But I try to do it whenever I can. I'll be certain. You can be certain of that. So off stream, I've just been like wandering around, like leveling up and looking for all the places on the map. So now that I have all the places unlocked, I think we'll be able to fast travel anywhere. The dog's just standing there wagging its tail. Oh yeah, my friends just went last year. Did you like it? And so, Primrose left home behind once more, her ultimate goal finally in reach. Only one man, the leader of the Crows, remains to be dealt with. Yet knowing his identity, each step she takes feels heavier than lead. The final act awaits her in Everhold in the Highlands. But what will her tale come to, a happy or a tragic end? Alright, time to save it. Let's go to the inn first, because I'm probably gonna heal up. I really didn't get hit that much that battle. I was overhealed as well. Alright. We're gonna save it and find out who we're starting next. And we're only 20 minutes into the stream what I would normally stream at. I mean, we're an hour and 20 in right now, but normally it'd be only 20 minutes in, and we've completed 2 chapters, so that's good. Alright, we're going clockwise, so next chapter we have is, I think that's Tressa chapter 4, so we're not doing a chapter 4 yet. I'm pretty sure that's Tressa chapter 4. So we're gonna go over here to Goldshore. Is it Tressa chapter 4 or 3? Let me look it up. Chapter 4. Oh, your girlfriend lives there? Oh, nice. Oh yeah, so Grandport is Tressa chapter 4. So now we're doing Ophelia chapter 3. So I gotta switch out my squad. I'm gonna also run to the restroom after I switch out my squad and save it before I start her story. So change party, and we're gonna put in Ulberic, because he's pretty powerful. And I have to leave Therian in because Therian has the ability to open those chests, those secret chests. So I kind of always have to leave him in. Alright, I'm gonna save it, run to the restroom, and then we'll, I was supposed to go with them, but, like, you know, there's nothing really for me in Amsterdam besides maybe the food. I like to try new foods and stuff. Maybe one day I'll go there. They're actually going to Bangkok, like, in next week or 2 weeks they're going. They invited me, but like I said, I have my cousin's wedding coming up, so I have a lot to do to help out, like set up all the places and stuff. Alright, I'll be right back. We're gonna hit the bathroom, get some more water, and then I'll start Ophelia chapter 3. Be right back.
I recall the past again tonight. It's in the front of my mind. As I fall apart, you begin to cry. The tears are making you blind. The future's far away, but I will stay. I will stay. Just take a leap of faith. We'll find a way for you and me. Can't look back and run from what I feel inside. There's no more time to hide, because I feel
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let me see if I missed anything. So now, Ophelia's chapter 3. So let me bring that up. The story so far. The sacred kindling is carried out once every 20 years. The first destination of the pilgrimage is the town of Saintbridge, and it was there she met the young boys after carrying out her duties. But now she remembers the others that she's met on the path. Each time she bows her head in prayer to the sacred flame. Welcome back, VCM. I have just returned as well. The ember born during the rite reflects the heart of the flame bearer. The fire you've brought us, Sister Ophelia, looks to be warm and gentle flame. I have no doubt your kindness was a comfort to the children you met as well. Bishop Bartolo's words in Saintbridge remain etched in Ophelia's heart, and she carries with them as she leaves Goldshore, the next stop on her journey.
So, this is Goldshore. Here, another flame wants for kindling. After that, I can return at last to Flamesgrace and cast my ember into the great flame. Then, my long journey will come to an end. That looks familiar. Master Matthias of the Leonil Consortium. What brings you to this place, good sir?
Ah, Sister Ophelia. It has been far too long since I saw your lovely face.
Pray forgive me for ending our first meeting so abruptly.
There is nothing to forgive, sister. I heard of the Archbishop's affliction. Terrible was that. I hear that you are performing the kindling in Sister Liana's stead. Your journey has not been an easy one, I am sure.
It is the path I have chosen. And the provisions your consortium generously prepared for my sister have served me well on the road. I thank you for all your kindness, sir. Our realm owes you a great debt.
Think nothing of it, sister. We too are honored to serve. You have a gentle heart. The people are fortunate to have your guidance. Disease, poverty, war, natural calamities. There is no shortage of suffering in this world. And yet, I hear that recently, there are those who turn their backs on the church, shunning the light of the sacred flame.
That is most saddening to hear, sir.
Oh, but forgive me. I did not mean to trouble you when you have more important matters at hand. Do forget what I said, and focus yourself on kindling. I, too, will offer a prayer for your success.
You have my thanks, Master Matthias.
And now I feel I have some business I must attend to. I will be in town for a while longer. Mayhap our paths will cross again.
Alright. Make for the cathedral. I was hoping there's a chest in there I could steal. There we go, cathedral.
How do you do?
I'm the flame bearer, Sister Ophelia. Do I have the honor of speaking to His Excellency?
Oh,
Sister Ophelia, Thank God, you've been waiting eagerly for your arrival. Is something the matter, Your Excellency? You look quite pale.
No.
I do. Please forgive me. It's nothing you needn't concern yourself about. But what a terrible welcome I have given you. I am daughter of the Bishop of Goldshore. We thank you for coming all this way. No doubt your journey has been a trying one.
May the sacred flame.
I have been
guide us.
helping many along the way. I could never have made it without their kindness. I have brought the ember. May the flame ever shine upon your people of Goldshore. Your Excellency? Forgive me, sister. I was lost in my thoughts for a moment. I fear that I have not yet finished the necessary preparations for the kindling.
Goodness.
Oh, I see.
I'm so very sorry.
It's just that,
In that case.
Your Excellency, there's some way I may be of service.
No.
No, I mean, do not trouble yourself, sister. I am surely you have too much on your mind. Why don't you get some rest in the meantime? I will be sure that to see all to be done. Talk about distracting. I wonder whatever could be the matter.
Look.
That boy. Was that boy like a note? Guess I'm chasing him down. Find the runaway child. There he is.
Goodness.
I saw you in the church earlier. What do you want? I don't know nothing.
You are safe with me.
I never said anything you did.
I am Ophelia.
What's your name? Daniel. Nice to meet you, Daniel.
Right.
Nice to meet you too.
Now then.
Were you there to see the bishop about something?
Yes.
He sure didn't seem a lot on his mind. Is there something he was anxious about? Something or even afraid? I don't... Daniel, if you know something, will you tell me? If there's any way in which I might offer my aid, I'll do it. I brought a letter to the bishop. A letter? Somebody asked me to give it to him, a stranger. But when the bishop read the letter, he went all white. I never seen the bishop look like that before. I bet you don't know what the letter said. Can you remember anything about the person who gave you the letter? Well, I'd never seen him in town before. A newcomer to the town. I see. Thank you, Daniel. I think I should speak with the bishop once more. So back we walk. Oh wait, Guy Daniel. Sister Ophelia?
Yes.
Did I do a bad thing to the bishop, I mean?
No.
Of course not. But if you're worried for him, why don't we go speak with His Excellency together? You do that for me? Thank you, Sister Ophelia. Back into the cathedral, talk to the bishop, and see what happens.
If you'll forgive me.
It's me, Sister Ophelia. There's like just so many people in there now. They're all disappeared.
But why?
The boy's with you?
Let us begin.
Young Daniel, something he wished to say to you, Excellency. What might that be?
I'm sorry.
It's all my fault. It's all because of that letter. It's nothing, truly.
It's just that.
You've been acting strange ever since I gave it to you.
No, I must be.
You're to blame for nothing. Everything is my own fault. If something worries you, Bishop, please share it with us. I know I'm still a stranger, but I would be happy to help. Please, do not bear your burden on your own.
Sister Ophelia.
Shall we?
Pray tell us whatever was written in that letter. I suppose there's no point in hiding the truth any longer. Your Excellency, we have your daughter if you wish to see her again. Seize the ember from the flame bearer and bring her to the cavern by the sea. Speak to anyone of this matter and you may consider your daughter's life forfeit.
Kidnapping? What villainy is this?
I must be honest with you, Sister Ophelia. Until a short time ago, I was agonizing over whether or not I should do as the letter says. My Liza has seen but 7 summers. When I pictured her together with such evil men, crying out for me, But to give in would be to betray everything I stand for as a man of the church. The flame protects all our people. It is not mine to steal.
Your Excellency.
I must trust that the gods have their plans for us all. Even if it means my daughter, my dear Liza, will never again.
Bishop. Is the bishop going to be all right? Yes. He is resting peacefully. He must have been under a great deal of strain. A father's love for his daughter is a thing beyond measure. To manipulate that for evil is a sin the gods will not overlook. I will go to this cave by the sea and bring Lysa back safe and sound. But you could be killed!
I'll be fine.
Maybe. But I won't stand by and do nothing either. Don't worry. I can take care of myself. Okay. But please come back safe.
Right. To the chat, to the shore, cave we go. Where will it be? It's right here, apparently. Our paths crossed again. I trust you went well with the kindling? This guy looks like a bad guy.
No.
I fear there's been some extenuating circumstances.
I'm most sorry.
He says, so I'm sorry to hear that. Might be quite the crisis if they kept you from your duties. Though I cannot say I find it surprising in these dire times. In every land that I travel to in my work I find such troubles. You do now. Just as I spoke of before, sister, disease, poverty, war. Why is it as if every person in the world who finds happiness must suffer another indescribable pain? curious, is it not? We all put our faith in the sacred flame. Why does it lend its warmth to some while forsaking others? Sometimes I even find myself wondering, do the gods truly exist?
Master Matthias, may the sacred flame guide us.
I see.
You're always so kind to everyone who, in all times. How is it that you can maintain such unwavering faith? I never given it much thought, but I suppose I believe that I choose to believe. Some people might take advantage of this, such innocent thinking. Does that concern you?
Of course.
I realize such a thing is possible, and still, I'd rather believe in others than doubt them.
I see.
How very interesting. I find your way of looking at the world to be most fascinating, Sister Ophelia. Clearly, you have more important matters on your mind, but I hope that we might discuss this topic further another time.
If you'll forgive me.
And with that, I should be on my way. Alright. Here we go. Oh, another save points. Two chests, I see.
I will battle. I will not be defeated. Oh, sacred light.
My turn. No.
Dude, he is strong.
What next?
I will not be defeated.
Victory shall be mine.
You should have studied harder.
Oh, it's on the other side.
I'll make this quick.
The battle is truly joined.
Out of my way.
I'll do my best. You'll be all right.
The battle is truly joined. Have at you.
There you go.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Missed away up there.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Victory shall be mine.
What is the logical course of action? My turn.
I will not be defeated.
Pizza cake. Is that worth it? I don't think so, but
I've done
whatever.
my research on you.
The battle is truly joyful. Out of my way!
What is the logical course of action?
I will not be defeated.
Nope.
The battle is truly joyful.
Where's the nearest tavern? This is the beginning of your end.
Now then.
Now, what next? A tempest of ice shall rage.
I will not be defeated.
My turn.
Have at it. With each battle, I grow stronger.
A lot of chests in this small area. It's not even like the. This is not even like the boss's cave. This is like the road to the boss's cave. At least I think it is. Might just be a boss then. This we'll see.
The battle.
My turn. I am not made for such battles.
Oh, it might be a boss because there's a safe part right here. Oh, but it says road to the seaside grotto. I'm guessing I'll have to do the seaside grotto itself. But we'll find out. This is the cavern described in the letter. With this ember, what could anyone else possibly want it for? Guess we'll find out. Yep. Danger level, therefore that means it's a location in itself.
It's a good day for battle. Now then. Out of my way.
Out of my way.
mean, that wasn't a hard fight, but it was just a little bit more time consuming than I would have liked. Cross the bridge.
Time to teach you a lesson. The battle is truly joy. My turn.
No problem, Aaron.
Oh, flames, rage, strong.
Well then. Oh, sacred light. Well then. Let your wounds be healed.
First time in a while I've hit the wheel.
No. With each battle, I grow stronger.
I'll make this quick.
No. Out my way. Oh, ice, pierce them through.
My turn. The flame guides us true.
Let me backtrack. Clearly I missed two chests.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
I will not be defeated.
No. Oh, ice, pierce them through.
Don't start things you can't finish.
So it's still considered domination if they get attacks in, as long as it's done to one turn. So it's gotta be a way. There we go. So the other chest is on the other side somehow. We'll figure it out.
Protect us.
No. My turn. Not bad. A passing.
I should save it too. It's quite the large cave for like this point in the game. Ah, I guess we're on level 3, so.
Time to teach you a lesson. Now, what next?
Oh, that was easy.
Thus ends your lesson.
This will take us to the first chest that I saw.
Let us fight with honor. Victory shall be mine.
I'll do my best.
Not bad. A pass.
Wonder what term. I mean, I know speed determines who goes first around him. Oh, it's worse. Not good enough for any of these people. Back up, save it, and then move it to the next place.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Have at you. Out of my way.
What is the logical course?
I will not be defeated.
Not bad,
I'm
not
not
bad.
made for such battles.
So we got a lot of dominations because I'm overpowered for this part. So that's good. Chest.
This is the beginning of your end.
Victory shall be mine.
Good thing he's so strong with his magic.
You should have studied harder. I've done my research on you.
Have at you. I will cut you down.
Now, what next?
I have no idea what this guy's weak to. Not that.
I'll do my best.
This.
May the sacred flame shine
Yep.
forth. I hope I grow more of them.
Alright. There's a safe spot up there. Clearly that's the boss.
I will battle.
Victory shall be mine.
Level slash.
Nice.
And that's that.
Another domination. I think it's been all dominations if I'm correct. I'm not sure, but I think they have all been dominations. But like I said, I'm very OP for this part of the game. I'm only supposed to be like level 37. I'm like 70. I'm double what I'm supposed to be.
Flame, protect us.
A lot of these mage guys in here, huh?
Victory shall be mine.
What is the logical course of action? Oh, ice! Pierce them through! My turn.
I will not be defeated.
Now, what next?
Now
You're dead.
with each battle, I
Well, that time was not domination, but I took a different route to approaching the fight. Alright, looks like up to the boss fight. Oh, there's a way to go down and a way to go up. Okay, save it. Let's go down first.
Let us fight with honor.
A lot of these things are weak to ice, so that's good. This is a one shot right here.
Oh, ice. Here's the proof. Not bad. A pass.
I got one of those before too, I should sell them. Alright, boss fight time I think. As we travel this way. There we go, cutscene. So we never showed up to the Emperor at all. In the end, it's just another half-witted believer, probably in his knees right now, somewhere crying and praying to the gods. You can pray all you want, it's not going to make any miracle. The only one who makes miracles is the Savior. This will be a lesson for him. Shall we finish off the girl now? Thought it'd be more fun to finish off the daughter and father-daughter together. Guess you can't have it all. You hear that, kid? If you want to hate someone, hate your father for abandoning you.
You must stop.
Enough of this. Who the hell are you?
What?
The brazen wench, she's a flame bearer. They sent us the flame with a cherry on top.
Unforgivable.
Sarah's a poor child on your own. Is there not a speck of humanity in your hearts? I'll have you know that.
What ho?
It's fine. Listen up, woman. Just give us the ember and we're done here.
You're
That will
wrong.
not be happening.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah? And I'll be taking Lysa home. Now, that will not be happening.
Hey!
Guess we'll have to do it the hard way.
I will stop you here and now. I will not be defeated.
Okay. Nope.
Now then.
Well, we know this guy's one weakness, so let's take advantage of it.
What is the logical course of
And this guy...
Night risk. Prepare.
Okay.
Out of my way.
Come on, get a third hit. Nope.
An interesting dilemma.
Great. Nope. Oh, that hit hard.
The battle is truly joined.
Alright, okay.
I'll do my best.
She's gotta heal that dude.
Let me heal you.
What is that? Now the true lesson begins. Night risk. Prepare.
Alright, wow, I killed that one dude easily.
Now then.
Oh, that wasn't hard, because there are two of them, so I guess they had half the HP.
Each battle, I grow strong.
Piece of cake. Black staff, stimulating bracelet. How could all this little slip of a girl trounce us?
You are safe with
Don't worry,
me.
Lysa, everything's alright now. I was so scared.
Let us begin.
Why were you after the Ember? The Savior. He wanted it.
What?
The second time you've spoken that name, who is the Savior? I'll be trembling before its true power soon enough. Oh, he killed himself. What? Poison. Who in the world is the savior? Is everything really over?
Of course.
Everything will be alright now. Let's get back to your father. Definitely save it.
Lisa.
My precious girl.
Such a relief.
See, I told you everything would be alright.
Thank you very much.
Sister Ophelia, I do not know how I can ever begin to repay you.
Of course.
There's no need for that, Your Excellency. Seeing the smiles on your faces is more than happy enough for me. Nothing takes the place of family.
Sister Ophelia.
I will do my
Now shall I begin the kindling?
Yes.
Everything's ready now. I will show you to the altar.
O great Elfric, bringer of the flame. To you I offer my soul and my blood. With your first flame, I kindle this fire. May it forever shelter the people of this land. Through the sacrament of the kindling, grant us your mercy and your blessing. We've done it!
Thank you very much.
May the sacred flame shine upon you.
I pray the sacred flame will warm the hearts of the people of your grace of Goldshore. The flame has been lit by the ember that accompanied on your soul journey, sister. I have no doubts that it will shelter us with the same gentle kindness that you have shown us all. Nothing will make me happier, Your Excellency.
Sister Ophelia.
I heard that the flame bearers all face great trials in their journey. Trials, you say?
Yes.
How can I say it? Those with kind hearts will find themselves shouldering pain of others as if it were their own. I would have it no other way. If I can help lessen another's pain by taking a portion upon myself, I am more than happy to do so.
Oh.
You are a strong and noble woman, Sister Ophelia, and your heart is kind. After this, you'll be returning Flame's Grace, yes? Pray spend the night and rest before moving on. Thank you, Your Excellency. I'll happily accept your gracious offer.
Ophelia. Anna! Whatever are you doing here? Were you not staying at your father's side until he recovered? That's why I'm here, Feely. You don't mean... I've taken a room at the inn. Will you join me there so we can talk? Of course. Here. Have this. Thanks. Now tell me, what has happened? Promise me you'll stay calm, Ophelia. Father is no longer with us.
I have not yet told Liana, but I fear that I am not much longer for this world. I trust that I know my body better than any other.
Your Excellency. He's gone, Feely. Father is... Father, he... Oh, Liana, hang in there. I'm still here with you. I'm still... here. Thank you, Feely. What's my body? I'm sorry, Feely, but this is for Father's sake. You're always so kind. I know you'll understand. Liana, what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Feely. But I need that ember. For Father.
Did you bring the ember?
Can you truly bring my father back?
But of course. That is the power I have received from
That's
on
probably the dude that we
high.
talked to earlier, right before we went into the cave.
What did your church do for your father before his death? Nothing but pray. They could offer you only empty words. We can offer you something more. With this ember, we can make your every wish come true.
You really mean it?
Come with me, back to Whispermill.
No. Liana. You... can't... Sorry, Feely.
Oh,
Where am I? Pray rest that, sister. It appears you were drugged with some manner of sleeping draught.
But how could...
Liana drugged me. I feel like there was something special. Liana.
But...
The ember. Where's the ember?
I'm so very sorry.
By the time we found you.
No.
You're not to blame, Your Excellency, the one who took it, the ember. Sister Ophelia? They mentioned it going back to Whispermill.
If I recall...
Whispermill, it's just a village in the flatlands, if I can recall. It's only a rumor, sister. But word has the many in Whispermill have turned their backs on the sacred flame. They follow a man who they call himself the Savior.
What?
The Savior, you say? Those people in the cave also spoke of a Savior. This group, they say, is spreading the word that our teachings are naught but lies. You see, a terrible plague struck the village all that long ago. A great many people died. Our faith did not keep their loved ones from dying. In their grief, they no doubt they began to look elsewhere other than prayers.
Sister Ophelia.
You mean to go there, don't you, to Whispermill?
Yes.
I must take back the ember. The ember and Liana both. I can see you've made up your mind. I will not stand in your way, but I pray take care of yourself, sister. These villains have already resorted to kidnapping the death threats. There's no telling what they might do to you.
Thank you.
For your concern, thank you, Your Excellency. I will be careful. Welcome, Gary. How are you doing?
Liana.
Why would you do such a thing? There has to be some mistake. And so, it was that Ophelia left Goldshore behind her. She will take back what was stolen from her, the sacred ember and Liana's heart. Whispermill and the Flatlands is where she must go to reclaim them both. So Ophelia's journey continues, veering off in the ever unexpected directions. Not bad, how are you? Alright, so we're going to go to the inn, rest, save it, and then figure out where we're going for our next chapter. Maybe, so it's about 30 minutes left, 35 minutes left. I will try to at least get the story started. I doubt I can complete another chapter. Another character's chapter 3, I mean. So we'll take a look. Where are we going next? Remember, we're going clockwise. I skipped that one because that's a level 4. Yep, see, that's chapter 4. That's why I didn't do that one. We're doing everyone's chapter 3. Alright, Cyrus chapter 3 is next in Stoneguard. There's Primrose chapter 4. Ooh, there's a bunch over here, too. 2 chapter 3s over there. So we got 1 chapter 3, 2 chapter 3s, and then another chapter 3. So it was good that we're going in. So we have 4 more. So we're halfway done with chapter 3s right now. If I can get this done, then we'll have 3 more left for next time. I'm going to leave the same group together because it's Cyrus's chapter, so I don't have to worry about switching out any characters. So before I start, let me go to the restroom real quick again. So it's going to be here. Oh wait, equipment. Let's see if anybody could use that black staff. I doubt it. And the other thing I got was a stimulating bracelet, right? That should be, and that's going to be able to be used by his dude. There we go. So we're going to hear a tale, but I'm going to run to the restroom. I'll be right back, and then we'll hear the tale. Start this guy's chapter 3. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Alright, here we go. Starting chapter 3 for Cyrus. The story so far. In Quarry Quest, Cyrus uses powers of deduction to get to the bottom of a series of kidnappings perpetrated by the depraved scholar Gideon, who was harvesting the villagers' blood for his dark research. It was in Gideon's sickening lab that Cyrus discovered it. A translated copy of Far from the Reaches of Hell. Though the history of the dark arts intrigued him, he could not sit idly by while his peers used knowledge for evil, and so Cyrus came to Stoneguard, where the tome was bound. Would he find his answers here, or only more dreadful questions? Stoneguard at last. A sprawling city if I ever saw one. Talk about searching for a needle in a haystack.
Now then.
First, I should give the review where we stand. Didn't we just do that? Like as not, the translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell was produced by a bookmaker in this town. But where to begin my search? Probably where the green X appears. Logically speaking, it would make the most sense to begin at the source. Which means head straight for the bindery, of course. Where else?
Very well.
Let the investigation begin. I feel like all these people are connected because they wear the same outfits. The people who are lurking behind in the shadows are definitely the same people. Let's see now. Testimony. I sold a book of my making to Dominic, a translator. His home lies on the east side of town. Most intriguing. I should go find him in the workshop just east of here. Guessing this is his house.
Excuse me.
Is this the residence of...
My apologies.
I don't know who you are, but I'm not in the mood for company.
A moment.
If you could just spare a moment, kind sir, there's something I'd like to ask you.
Be gone with you.
I said I wish to see no one. Leave me at once. Seems like a stubborn one. I'll have to find another way. Pray forgive for the intrusion. Good day to you, sir. It might behoove me to find out a bit more about our friend Dominic. Testimony that Dominic went and shut himself off from the world after his only daughter succumbed to sickness 15 years ago. Another person in here, I'm assuming? Testimony. Dominic had a translation commission. He thought he would earn him a fortune. Still rues the day he said yes to it, poor lad. Okay. Usually only need 3 people, but we'll see. Testimony. Sold some medicine to Dominic about 15 years ago, I think. Was in a spot of bother, as I recall, financially speaking, so I gave him a discount. And that should do it. I dare say Dominic will be more talkative this time. Alright. Here we go.
Excuse me.
Beg pardon, Master Dominic. I'm Cyrus, the scholar who came upon you earlier. You again? I already told you I do not want to see you. His daughter, right? Translating a book?
But of course.
Yes, if my reasoning is correct, this is undoubtedly why Dominic had to cut off all contact with the outside world. I do not mean to open old wounds, friend, but I've heard that you lost your dear daughter to illness some 15 years ago.
Thusly.
Since then, you've secluded yourself and cut off all contact with the outside world. In order to procure the elixirs that might save your daughter, you needed coin quickly and in large quantities. And so, you accepted an unusual task.
Yes.
To wit, producing a translation of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Who told you this?
Now
The
then.
book you translated is now in my possession. Clearly, you are the scholar of great knowledge and wisdom. You took care to omit the most horrific passages, doubtless because you recognize the danger they posed. As an academic, I will not stand by idly by as knowledge is used for the purpose of evil. And so I ask you, who commissioned this translation from you? Come inside.
Many thanks.
Thank you, friends.
Listen,
Where should I even begin?
in truth,
15 years ago, a man came to here with a request, but he said it was of dire import. Strangely, I cannot recall his name. He was a scholar, and from his word, he could call his mind as sharp as a blade. But what I remember more than anything were his eyes, which burned of blood red with a zeal for knowledge that bordered on an obsession.
what's in there?
Red eyes? Could it be? No, perish the thought.
After that,
They said in recent years he accepted a prestigious position at the Royal Academy in Atlastan.
it couldn't be.
Headmaster Yvonne.
Yes. Ah, yes.
It's all coming back to me now. Yvonne was his name.
In truth,
He came to me, a mighty and venerable tome in hands. That tome was from the far reaches of hell. I did not have to think twice.
is that so?
Knowing well the full danger posed by the forbidden knowledge within,
Yes.
I was not blind to the risk. And yet, what choice did I have? The medicines my daughter required would cost a veritable fortune, and I am but a humble scholar. So you followed Yvonne's instructions to the letter?
Yes.
I translated the dreadful tome. All the while fearing for my life what horrors might come to pass if the knowledge fell into the wrong hands. In the end, even the rarest of elixirs could not save my poor girl. Looking back, I believe this was divine punishment for my sins. Headmaster Yvonne, whatever that man thinking. You say the book is in your possession. I beg of you, promise me.
Leave it to me.
I will see that it is never again used to bring pain and suffering. You have my word. The pain and guilt you bear is surely beyond my understanding, but I hope you will bring you in a small measure of solace. Rest your heart easy, friend, and best you can.
You have my thanks.
Stars was it? You have my thanks.
Come now.
Are we going to keep hiding in the shadows, or shall we end this charade? He would probably say charade, though. So you're wise to my presence.
Just so.
I knew I was being followed, yes. Fancy meeting you outside here. You are the headmaster's assistant, Miss
Call me Lucia.
Lucia.
Greetings.
A pleasure. And why have you followed me here, Miss Lucia?
I apologize.
Forgive me, Professor Albright. I meant no offense. I overheard what you were investigating the whereabouts of a certain tome. A tome by the name of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Is that correct? And what if it is?
In truth,
What I am about to I ask you keep in the most confidence. I have reason to believe Headmaster Yvonne is plotting some unsavory involving the self-same tomb.
Why?
So the thief who stole the book from the archives was
yes.
the headmaster himself, or this I am all but certain. The headmaster's assistant I may be, but first and foremost I am a scholar in my own right. Later, VCM. I will not stand to see my profession's good name sullied by one who would use knowledge in the name of evil. This is why
Indeed.
you came here seeking my aid.
Correct.
My intention is, as academic tells me, you're a man who to be trusted. As you may be aware, Headmaster Von hails from Stoneguard himself.
Yes.
I was planning to investigate that very matter as after I was done here. The house in which he was born still stands. Yet there's an ominous rumor about the place. I have ascertained its location, but I am hesitant to investigate further on my own. So I ask Professor Albright, please lend me your aid. Before I promise anything, I would see the house with my own eyes.
Correct.
I understand completely. You'll find it on the north side of town. I bet she's like the puppet master behind the headmaster. She's like using her appeal to coax him to do what she wants.
Shall we begin?
Let's pay the visit straight away. As for whether or not I can cooperate, I will give you my answer there. Is that acceptable?
Thank you.
But of course, thank you, Professor. I'll go on ahead and meet you there. I tell you, man, I don't trust her either. I don't trust any of these people. Save. I'm gonna save it. What time is it? Oh, I got about 10 minutes, 20 minutes. See if we can get a good chunk of this done. I'm hoping maybe I can beat this game by next week. Maybe I'll add another stream on Tuesday or something. Because I won't be able to go Monday, so maybe I'll go Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday next week. All 3 hours, hoping to finish it out. Oh, there's a save point right here. I didn't realize it. This is where Headmaster Yvonne was born and raised. According to the neighbors, it was laying abandoned for some 20 years now.
Is that so?
Almost indeed. We should let ourselves in. Told you can't trust her. What the? Told you can't trust her.
Oh! Where? What is this place?
Ah, Professor Albright. I apologize for this little room.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere. So, we meet again, Headmaster Yvonne.
When I heard you were looking into from the far reaches of hell, I knew your search would lead you here. And sure enough, you...
Everyone's betraying everyone in this game.
Your mind is every bit as sharp as I thought it was.
You sent Lucia to keep an eye on me.
What a shame, my dear boy. A thirst for knowledge like yours would be such a terrible thing to waste. So, what do you say? Apprentice yourself to me, and I will overlook your little trespasses.
How kind of you. I refuse. I am, shall we say, philosophically opposed to your stance on knowledge. I believe that knowledge should be shared, not hoarded for one's personal gain.
I thought you'd say as much. Most unfortunate, Cyrus. Most unfortunate. As you know, this is my house, and I don't get many callers these days. A smart man like you knows what this means, yes? When you starve to death here, no one will be the wiser.
If you think I'll give up without a fight, you don't know me nearly well enough.
We here.
Climbing my way out doesn't seem to be an option.
Now then.
Now I have myself to get out of this predicament. Find a way out. Well, about 15 minutes to go, so maybe we can get... Professor Albright. That voice, could it be?
Are you okay?
Hold on, Professor, I'll lower a rope. There you go, climb up. Oh, Professor, I'm so glad you're safe. Cerise. Did you come all this way from Alistan? But why?
Actually,
I knew you were in danger, and so I came to warn you. That's quite enough, young lady.
Therese.
I knew Cyrus would come, but you have pluck for the girl of your age.
Think you can get
Let her
a-
go at once. It's clear hostage negotiation never factored into your scholarly pursuits. Mark my words, Cyrus, stop meddling in my research or this girl's life is forfeit. Wait! Alright. Is there a save point? I should have probably walked outside onto the save point, but oh well. Nowhere to go but up. Great, there's fights in here too.
This is the beginning of your end.
Now then.
I'll do my best.
Now, what next? Yes. How about you?
Well then.
Now, what next?
Oh wow, he's real quite strong.
Out of my way.
Was not expecting that. Oh, that person's dead.
Got him!
Thank you, Arrington.
Cursed witchery.
My turn.
Well then. Let your wounds be healed.
Now, what next?
That's stun. Sometimes comes out perfectly, other times it doesn't.
Out of my way.
Damn, this thing is strong. Jeez.
How about you?
Oh, he's definitely gonna kill her. He's got 4 sword up.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Alright, I don't know where we are exactly in the game, but... I hate that there's fights here, though, because... I want to save it.
Flame, protect us.
What do you think these guys are weak to? Oh no! Not meant to do that! I messed up!
The battle is truly joy.
Flame Guardians, that means they're probably weak to ice. But I screwed up, I wasn't trying to hit them.
I'll do my best.
Let's hope they're weak to light too.
May the sacred flame shine
Nope.
forth.
Alright, we're gonna hit him with an ice level 3.
My turn.
Next match.
I will not be defeated.
Victory shall be mine.
Oh, no, he's dead. I'm assuming they're weak to ice.
Out of my way.
No.
And that's that.
Need a save point or something.
It's a good day for battle.
Am I missing where to go here? I think I'm missing something.
How about you?
Let's see if I can dominate this.
My way.
Out of my way.
Alright, dominated.
Where's
Nice.
the nearest tavern?
I think there was something in the room downstairs I completely missed out on. Because it's showing me down and to the left.
Let us fight with honor.
So I'm guessing those are Ice Guardians now.
Victory shall be mine.
Thunder Guardians. Thunder are weak to wind.
What is the logical course?
I'm pretty sure they're weak to wind, if I remember correctly. Yep. There we go.
I will not be defeated.
Actually, we need to heal. You too. Good luck.
Let your wounds be healed.
Victory shall be mine.
Out of my way.
There we go.
Where's the nearest tavern?
I think I'm missing something because I don't see. Oh, there's stairs right there. Duh. The one cellar. Oh, there's a safe spot. How much time we got? 7 minutes? Do you think I can get to the boss fight, or should I just go a little over today?
Flame, protect us.
I guess we'll just keep going. Hey, Double D, welcome. Hold on a second. Double D is also a sponsor. Plays games like Kingdom Hearts over on the Twitch streaming. Go ahead and check him out. That's Double D over on the Twitch, but those are his links right there.
Level slash.
Nice.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down.
Interesting. Oh, ice. Pierce them through. You should have stopped.
That's what I like to see. Domination. I'm like so OP now. I spend time like leveling up my characters. So now I'm like pretty OP for it. Alright. I don't really want to keep him in my group, but the only reason why I do keep him in is because to open a chest. That's honestly the only reason why I keep him in. No, don't flame protect us because these guys are flame monsters.
Oh, ice. Yes, come through. The battle is truly...
Out of my way.
Got a third hit. Nice.
My turn now. May the sacred flame shine forth. Well then. Here I go! May the sacred flame shine forth.
Got them all. Maybe not. Still one left.
What next?
Nice, Dad.
A passing.
Alright, so we're gonna go up this way first. Oh, there's a chest right there. Bright stone. Welcome. Well, it's for dinner.
Let us fight with honor.
I'm starving. I can't wait to eat.
Now then. Anger not the tiger.
Whoa.
What is the logical course of action?
2 down, 1 to go.
Out of my way.
And dead.
And that's that.
Soup? What kind of soup?
Come on, I've got better things to do.
The battle is truly joy.
Alright, who am I gonna go after first?
Now, what next? Venza Sopra.
Got them all.
Thus ends your lesson.
Another chest. Nothing in here.
I've done my research on you. An interesting dilemma.
Actually, let's do this one.
Glaciers brought down. Victory shall be mine. Out of my way. With each battle, I grow
Oh, it sounds really good. I think I'm gonna make some fish for dinner tonight with some Indian spices and I guess I have to go up. I'm gonna look to see if there's anything this way first. Oh, there's the chest for
I've done my research on you. Now, what next?
Oh, I should have done the.
Brought down.
I guess I should have made level 2, but now at least he gets some SP back.
Now then.
Like, this will probably kill him. See? Yep. See, at least I got
Don't start things you
SP
can't
back for that dude. So I know usually I'm gonna end in 1 minute, but sturdy quartz rod. Can anybody use that? Probably not. Nope. Alright, I'm guessing the boss battle's up here, so we'll probably actually finish Cyrus' chapter. We'll probably go a little bit over time, but we'll finish Cyrus' chapter. So that's good.
Victory shall be mine.
Let's do that actually.
I will cut you down.
My turn.
This might kill him. Mm-hmm.
Not bad. A passing grade.
Oh, Therion's about to level up. So back this way. Up. Chest. And save point, and then the boss.
Good day for battle.
Normally I'd probably end the stream here at the save point, but since we're at the boss fight, I might as well do it.
Level slash.
How about you?
Come on, break him.
Interesting
Nope.
dilemma.
I think this might be enough to kill him.
Fight them
Nope.
down.
Wow.
My turn.
Really thought that would kill him.
Let your wounds be healed.
My turn.
No matter what, even if you know what you're doing, it still smells when you heat up fish, especially if you do it in a microwave.
Not bad.
It's always gonna make the room smell. That's just how it is. But if you make it good, it'll come out good. All right. Healing. Inventory. Plum. Ulbrich should probably level up after this fight. We'll see though. All right, boss fight time, I think. I wonder if we're fighting the main guy or not. So we're gonna go over a little time, guys, but
Professor.
You just couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? You disappoint me, Cyrus. I took you for a more logical man.
it sounds like Patrick Stewart, the guy who played
Headmaster
Professor
Yvonne,
X.
what do you
in
intend
X-Men
to do
movies?
with her?
The girl went poking around in my secrets. I fear she can't be allowed to live. And so I'll finish off teacher and student in one fell swoop.
You'll not lay a hand on my pupil. I'll see to that.
You seem terribly agitated, Cyrus. It's not good for the humors.
Oh, that sucks.
It's one of those blood crystals.
What the heck?
You will taste the power I summoned from the far reaches of hell!
This is weird though, because like if this is the guy who stole the book, isn't the end of this chapter?
Fail.
Oh god. Alright. Nice.
Victory shall be mine!
I'll do my best.
Boy, what do I put? Nice.
What is the logical course of action?
That's on your ear.
I thought most girls would be weak to the same thing, but I guess not. Yes, he does. The big dude.
Interesting dilemma.
Well, if they're not weak to light, are they weak to dark? Or should I hit the big dude?
10 of us over
Yes, they are. Nice. Good thinking. I just complimented myself.
Out of my way!
Out of my way.
And I'll have Ophelia make sure to hit the, main person.
Oh, sacred light.
Nice.
Unparalleled.
Think I can kill him with this turn? Let's see.
Lux Conjurer.
Nope.
I'll not be defeated.
Might as well heal.
Let your wounds be healed.
The battle is truly joy. The battle is truly.
I'm saving my extra hits because he's probably gonna get a shield back right here. Or maybe not.
Elemental.
Victory.
I'm just gonna have him go off, I guess. Hopefully he kills him. Nope.
My way.
Nope.
Well then.
Will she kill him?
Oh, sacred light.
Nope. She's got a lot of HP.
No.
He's still broken? What the heck? Oh wait, that was a patience. Jeez.
Well then.
Alright,
Now, what next?
well, seeing as he's weak to what I...
Lux Conjurer.
This has gotta kill him. There we go. Got him!
Thus ends your lesson.
Got him!
Preposterous, I'm powerful, I'm eternal, I'm...
What in the...
immortal. Lies, they were all lies. Lies, who lied to you? Oh, so there was somebody higher than him. It cannot end like this. It must not. So he's got a boss. Professor?
You have my gratitude.
You saved my life.
Thank goodness.
Oh, Professor, I'm so glad you're safe. What have I done? A teacher endangering his pupil, the life of his pupil. But I can reflect on my failings another time. For now, I must get you to safety.
Awake, are you?
Yes, Professor.
Therese, I must know what you saw and heard. You'll tell me, yes?
Yes, Professor. One day I heard the headmaster talking to someone in his office. I couldn't make out the other voice, but they were talking about you. They were saying...
They'd like to see you dead.
So
You came all the way here to warn me.
Yes, Professor.
I see. Well, Therese, as your teacher, I must scold you for your most reckless and careless actions.
I understand, Professor.
But one thing is also clear. Were it not for your actions, I would have died in that dark pit. And so, as a man, I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thank you, Therese, from the bottom of my heart. But you must promise me one thing.
What is it, Professor?
In the future, pray consult someone you can trust before embarking on such a dangerous course of action.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I did learn from the best.
I suppose you did, didn't you?
Professor,
I must continue my journey, but I will send letters. Yes, I'll include assignments to keep your mind sharp.
I look forward to that, Professor.
But I think we've talked enough for the day. You should rest.
Wait, Professor! The headmaster. He said one more thing.
What's this now?
He said that once you were out of the way, there was a place he would go.
Intriguing. And where might that be, pray tell? I appreciate your concern, but I will go there. I must. In a way, we are not so different, the headmaster and I.
Professor?
That unquenchable thirst for knowledge, bordering almost on obsession. And yet, our philosophies regarding the ultimate purpose of knowledge could not be more different. The headmaster used his position and prestige to hoard knowledge for his own foul ends. As an academic, I cannot forgive this. Knowledge is for one and all. We inherit the knowledge of our ancestors and pass it on to those who follow us. Only then is its true value realized.
Seriously? You're gonna keep going on about this?
Headmaster Yvonne believed true knowledge should begin and end with him. He was wrong. Always remember this, Therese. Knowledge is a bounty to be shared by all.
A bounty?
The more of us that possess true knowledge, the richer we all become. Those who seek knowledge must never forget this. That is what I believe. And those who would use their knowledge for nefarious ends must be stopped.
The headmaster said he was headed to the town of Duskbarrow.
I see. Thank you, too. Do not worry. Your teacher will not make the same mistake twice. When I act, I will exercise due caution.
I can believe you this time?
Please do, my dear girl.
If you say so, then I shall see you when you return.
You have my word. I will arrange for someone to look after you until your strength returns.
Okay, you're gonna rest, walk out and hear the end of the story, and then we'll go ahead and save it. It's like the Power Rangers, the team, my team colors.
Duskbarrow. Whatever did the headmaster seek there? Judging from his transformation to that dreadful beast, the power he obtained was an unholy one indeed. Is it possible that the tomb holds not only the secrets to death, but new forms of life? And yet, I find it hard to believe that transforming himself into a demon was the headmaster's ultimate goal. After all, did he not say he was betrayed? And the original copy of the tome is still nowhere to be found. So many questions remain, but now I know where I can find the answers. On to Duskbarrow, and whatever dark secrets await me there.
And so, Cyrus left Stoneguard behind, having witnessed with his own eyes the nightmarish powers contained within pages of that baleful tome. But what do Yvonne and his court truly seek? Whether he was ready to face them or not, Cyrus will find his answers in Duskbarrow. Alright, so we finished like a bunch of chapters today. That's pretty impressive. So now we will go ahead and teleport to the next location for us. This is Primrose chapter 4, I'm assuming. Yep, so we're not doing that yet. Hana chapter... So Ulberic, Tarion, and Alphen are the last three chapter 3s we'll have. Let's try to do them all on Friday. Yeah, so we're gonna try to finish all the chapter 3 on Friday, and then start I could just probably leave this team in. I think it's Ulberic and Tarion that have missions here. So what we're going to do is, Friday we'll try to finish all the rest of the chapter 3s, and then next week we'll start chapter 4s. I'm just looking for the save spot so I can save it and then end the stream. There we go. Alright, so thank you guys for taking me with me for a long stream again. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun too. This is a great story-based game, and I hope you guys like that. Let me switch to my closing camera. I will be back once again with this game on Friday. Remember, no stream tomorrow because of we're going to be away watching Joker, all of us, except for Halo's going to be away out of town. But Friday we'll start again, special start time at 3 p.m. Eastern. Start this game and try to finish out chapter 3 for Ulberic, Tarion, and Alphen. So 3 more chapter 3s to go. And then next week we'll start chapter 4. But with that said, let me go ahead and thank my sponsors. First and foremost, on YouTube we have people like Cusco the Cannon, RPG Industries, and Sky Inc. So please check out their channels, comment the videos, like the videos. Show them the same support you guys show me. As for people on both platforms, we have Hale_Smythe, Willow Firefox, VehicleCrashMaster, and Double D. So please check them out on YouTube and Twitch. Subscribe to them on YouTube. Follow them on Twitch. Keep building the community. Keep making friends. So all grow together. As for me, I'm your gaming host, Kalelmanofsteel, here on the Kingslayer Network. If you like what you saw, please drop a like and subscribe. Comment down below later. Also find me on Twitch, same name, Kingslayer Network. If you want to hit me up directly, you can talk to me on Twitter or on Discord at KingslayerNet. Like I said, I'll be back on no stream tomorrow. I'll be back Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern with some more Octopath Traveler. Oh, no problem. BCM, I appreciate it. I'll be back Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern to finish out Chapter 3 of Octopath Traveler. Monday, we have AfterMat to talk about Hell in a Cell. And then maybe I might do a special Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday stream to finish up this game, Octopath Traveler, next week. So until then, guys, remember there might be many paths, but they can all lead to the same destination. Enjoy the outro.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways.